Here we go. Come on. Oof, there we go. Hello everyone, I'm here with my live version of Titan chapter 123, right? We finally have Eren's true plan, I feel. Because it was gonna happen, right? With the whole, the rumbling, yeah. And see what actually Eren's plan is, yeah. I think that's the most exciting for me, honestly. I mean, it's pretty clear something zeke, right? He has to be something else, and I just really kind of want to have that confirmed that he's like not evil, yeah. And I think that Mikasa, Black Lord, yeah. Of course, Mikasa and Armin will very likely forgive him, right? I think that's my, yeah. I think I never really believed in what he said in the beginning, right? So yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see that thing. Maybe all the Marleys will die. Maybe Gabi will die. That'd be awesome. I can't wait for the anime next year and seeing people taking Gabi. But yeah. Anyway, let's start reading it. Everyone says Eren has changed, so it's like a time flashback, I guess. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, this is like before when they were. Or maybe he never changed. Maybe maybe it all was like this. Maybe it's being controlled in time. Yeah. There really are towns outside the walls. Yeah. Don't say it from the people. So it's like Sasha and so on, yeah. We're the first people from inside the walls to lay foot on. Yeah, don't say it. Yeah, we're the first people outside, don't say it. Yeah, like, we finally outside the walls, but don't say it. Our survey begins. So it's like the first, into the chapter. I think this will probably be half the chapter or something like that. But yeah, here they are traveling around in Marley country. And that last chapter when they were like, oh, she always, I mean, they were fighting. I think that, in my opinion, was, I get the whole, we've been fighting Marley since the Roman time. But at the same time, though, she clearly fought into Yggdrasil, right? And gets the Yggdrasil power. There's 9 Titans, there's 9 wars in Norse mythology and so on. But the Romans were the Marleys. That was pretty. It's like, well, that means that she was fighting the Marley since the beginning, and they're still alive somehow in the future. Whatever, but that was strange. Yeah, it's like, what? But anyway, so we are on the Marley continent now. Just gonna show them around, I guess. A car. Yeah, there's a horse. It's a cow. It's a car. Hey, car. You can't speak to it. Yeah, they're embarrassing us. Yeah, they definitely think we are some kind of country bumpkins. Yeah. Let's pretend we don't know them. And Yin is like, I don't know these guys. Yeah. Let's pretend we don't know them. They're buying a carrot, yeah. Eren is, I guess, really something evil here, probably. This is the other side of the sea, right? Yeah. We didn't notice. We didn't want to notice. Yeah, Eren is changing product. Give me this, please. And Sasha eats everything, right? She's buying carrots. Oh, it's ice cream. Yeah, it's so cold. What is this, Nani? Yeah, first time eating ice cream. You try it too, it's so cold! Yeah, there are... And some weird evil clown. Okay, clearly clown's evil. He's probably some kind of evil titan. Clowns are always evil, everyone knows that. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, this is like a weird scene too. He's like, eat my candy. Yeah, where's this evil clown coming here from? Suddenly the 10th titan up here, the clown titan, right? Yeah. Gang of little children, eh? So what's that clown? Is that like zeke or something? Yeah, I don't know. That clown was weird, okay. Here's a good smell. Eat some ice cream. Yeah, I have my father's memories. Okay, but it was so bad. He's getting depression here. Someone's trying to take the wallets, and of course Levi's like, no wallet for you, boy. Yeah, of course, a pickpocket. And they're like, oh yeah, immigrants. Yeah, okay, so they're immediately the most like, yeah, typical immigrants. You know how the Marleys are. Yeah, they're clearly the, that Marleys are clearly the Germans of World War II. It's pretty obvious, yeah. Let's smash his right hand. Yeah, the Marleys are nice people. Yeah, that's all very nice. Let's hang him on the street. Yeah. Yeah, we have to up here, yeah, severe punishment. Yeah, and it's a migrant, then definitely we have to punish him, yeah, like extra hard. He might be one of those Ymir people, yeah. Yeah, some blood of divs running around. And you said, "It ain't your wallet." Yeah, it was a pickpocket. Okay. Yeah, complicated sister, brother, family thing. Yeah, ooh. It's a family secret, yeah. And he still steals his wallet though. He shouldn't let the kid die easily. He should absolutely let the kid die. He steals the... What? So Levi saves the Levi saves this kid's life, right? He saves the life of the kid, and the kid still mugs him. That is like the shittiest kid in the whole of Attack on Titan. That kid there that sniped his money even if he saved his life. Man, that kid did not deserve to be saved. I never understand that. Why would you be like, oh yeah, take your money? If you, yeah, like it's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. But whatever, okay. So this is what happened. Inserting that together with technology. Yeah. Escaped. When the time of the former Alien Empire was at the peak of its prosperity, the fact of having the blood of Ymir was held as a proof of being noble, yeah. With the decline of the Empire, I guess it's worse then, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. This is reality faced by aliens outside the walls. So I guess there are, half aliens around the planet, I guess. Yeah. Well, no Zeke's true story, of course. It's our real plan. It's a genocide plan. I have to admit, I do kind of want to just get over this thing and get back to the present time and Eren's present storyline now. Exactly. Where's Eren? Eren's not doing bad stuff as always. I mean, Eren is clearly seeing these people. There's a kid. Okay, yeah, this is some refugee camp. The same as we were here one day. Yeah, exactly. It's because you're family, because I saved you as a kid. You know, why? Is it because the mind thing with the, the Ackerman mind thing? Why do you care about me? Because and she is completely shocked as always here. Family? And they get some tea there, so they're clearly like supposed to be Ottomans. Yeah, because I used to live in Turkey, so I lived in Turkey for a while, a little bit, and my father lives in Turkey so on, for a little bit in the house and so on. So it's very traditional. For example, when I was at the bank at Turkey, they will come and in Turkey, they will come and give you tea and so on, apple tea and so on, yeah, or stuff like that. It's very, very common there. So I mean, they're clearly supposed to be, Ottomans, I guess, at this time frame, or Turkey, but yeah, Ottomans I think is more proper. Perfect timing. Let's go in here and drink some tea, yeah. And more people are coming. Okay, now they're all hangover or something, okay. Yeah, so they're like some kind of crossbreeding aliens. Okay, so there's kind of politics here. The ones to detest are the devils who ran away to the island. Yeah, they kind of run away, right? Chickens. Yeah, the whole thing is weird. Why they would make me so, but whatever. Yeah, because I mean, now we know the true story of Ymir. Not really explaining why they all have this pacifistic root. But she was also kind of like, yes. Well, I mean, the whole, her husband wasn't very nice, yeah. He was not a pacifist. Since that day, Eren disappeared from us, yeah. And then Eren was like, I see. Okay, so it's finally probably going back to Eren's real plan. Afterwards, he wrote it to zeke. Yeah, then it was too late. Yeah, then we see Eren says Mikasa. Regardless, I can't help but think different path. Here we go. So finally, we get into the whole, so it's like, I don't know, that third part was too long, I don't know. I mean, it's clearly like, we really want to see the rumbling, we want to get to the rumbling, right? So, okay, so clearly the Titans are, walking again, the walls are gone, and there's like a massive, kind of, there's like a dinosaur bones, but I think it's more like it's more like a huge spine, right? Yeah, this is massive spine thing. It's kind of like, it's like in every part of the spine, the ribs are very, very long, I guess. Yeah, it's like hundreds of spine, spinal. How many do you have? Like 18, I think, in human normally? Something like that, spinal cord, I think it's 18. Correct me wrong, I think it's 18. That has like, I guess, 200. Yeah, sort of those. And the ribs are like super long, and like the pelvis, I guess, is kind of there too, yeah. So it's like a weird skeleton thing, which I guess is Eren. Could be his new form, like the Ymir true form. Not Titans are walking. Yeah, they all look like Colossal Titans, right? Yeah, basically. There's a huge amount of Colossal Titans. Well, he's bigger though, he's taller than them, but yeah, like they're, minor version of him. And then it is ridiculous, this ridiculous. It kind of gives you like a dinosaur bone kind of structure, right? Yeah. This massive thing there, which I guess is Eren now. It looks like it appeared from where Eren was, yeah, so. She's like, Eren was over here, yeah, that is his new body, maybe. But it is a skeleton, though. Fine. Eren takes control of the founder, yeah. If the round activated before anything else, then it was surely Eren's will, yeah. He intends to crush the allied forces there carefully. Gathering Marley. And see, Armin's like, he's on our side, he has to be, yeah. We have to put Eren, yeah, I believe. Clearly Zeke's plan, it's not happening when like the rumbling's happening. Zeke's plan is like, I wanna like remove everyone's sex organs. Yeah, no more penises. That's my plan, yeah, that plan is not happening. Yeah. This is weird. Yeah. Even for Maria. Yeah, and one thing though we have to say though, I mean, I guess Eren is controlling all Titans now, right? But he's removing the walls. So if the other Titans aren't being controlled, right? If the normal Titans aren't being controlled, they can easily move in and take the humans now, or the aliens, because there's no walls anymore. And of course, yes, the wall names Maria and so on were the daughters of Ymir, but that I freaking guessed 2 years ago. For that matter, yeah, check out my video, my ending video, and analyzing ending of season 2, right? I guessed that they were the Ymir family thing back then, so I was like, yeah, that's probably what they are. I think everyone guessed that, whatever. Everyone guessed that the freaking Wall Maria name site. But anyway, you shouldn't get out of wall. It's a few hundred, more than enough. He's launched every possible Titan. Every wall has been, even the outer walls has turned into Titans. But yeah, and Armin's like, wait a minute, he's gonna kill everyone. He's probably gonna leave the island, right? They're like, destroy the planet, and then we see the Yggdrasil tree again. The path of trees. To all summers of Ymir. Oh. I guess Armin can hear it? Maybe? Wait. Can she hear it? Eren's voice. Okay, so he's clearly like telepathically speaking to them. Which actually kind of makes sense, because if one power is like, I can, mind wipe everyone. I can like read about history, and one is like, I can see in the future and so on. So telepathic ability to be able to talk to the other people feels like pretty basic. Yeah, being able to talk to other people just like in this level is way less, right, than having like the power of either controlling Titans or the power of mind wipers. The one, yeah. This power seems actually pretty low standard, so it makes perfect sense. But it's interesting though that I'm here now, right, and Mikasa is hearing his voice. I think that's interesting, because he said, like, to the alien people, right, or the people of Ymir and so on, right, that kind of whole subject of Ymir. Because that is the whole, what are the Ackermans, and what are the Asians in general, right, because they have already said, several times, right, that she can't turn into Titan, right? And the same with Levi, they can't turn into Titans. And there's like this kind of super special breeding Ackermans, yeah. So they are still, I guess, alien blood in them? Something like that, because she can hear his voice, right? Why would she otherwise? Except, it could be he knows that she loves him, so she can hear him, yeah. It's a little tricky there, I guess, with her, because Eren knows he can trust her, right? So, but anyway, okay. Finally, the real plan. Finally, my name is Eren Yeager. Yeah, I'm using the power of the Founding Titan to address all of Ymir's subject, which for some reason is Mikasa, but whatever. Great image there of them, and yeah, and you know, the hardening of all the walls present on Paradise Island has come undone. Yeah, so every wall is gone right. Makes sense. Maximum Titan army. Titans of a trend within them have started marching. I wonder if you can like revert them and turn them into old humans again, like alien, yeah, but whatever. Reiner. My objective, okay, is to protect the people of Paradise, the place where I was born and raised, okay. However, the world wishes for the annihilation of people of Paradise. The hatred that has been swelling up for so long is no end. I think this means here speaking to everyone. And we see the tree, right? The Yggdrasil. It's a lot of that Yggdrasil reference, right? The big trees of last chapter. And I think it's speaking to everyone right, on the whole planet, right? And that's the point of this scene here, that he can speak to everyone with alien blood, no matter where they are, right? No matter where they are on the planet, he can reach the branch to everyone. That's why I'm interpreting this. It's probably very good in anime, right? We get this anime probably look amazing when you get to this thing. Until not. Just the Paradises, but all of Ymir's subjects, yeah. Exactly. I reject this wish. I will protect everyone that is part of Ymir, not just this island, yeah, everyone that's part of Ymir. The wall Titans shall trample all earth outside of the island afoot, until all life ceases there in there. What? His plan is like burn the world, yeah. Eren's plan is creating his face was insane. Because the end, the Wall Titan, I'm almost like questioning the translation. The Wall Titans shall trample all earth outside the island underfoot. All earth outside of the island underfoot has been established from the world. I'm almost like it's a questionable translation. It doesn't make an English sentence, but this is really strange. So he wants to kill everyone? I mean, I guess he's like, it feels like he's trying, they send them out to like kill, all non-aliens outside the planet, but then he's gonna burn down the whole place, right? Yeah, that's a good comment. Committing mass genocide to end racism. Yes, he's gonna murder every other race. There's only one race left then. Yeah, that is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna murder all the other races. Then it can't be any racism anymore. It's a strategy. Yeah. Oh yeah, where's Annie? Can Annie finally wake up now? Can Annie hear this? Can Annie finally leave the crystal? That's a great. I was thinking about that way back. So started this battle, I was like, maybe Annie is finally gonna be free, right? Maybe someone's like gonna knock on her diamond and be like, hey Annie, get out and help. So yeah, maybe someone finally like, hey Annie, maybe it's time now. But she probably heard this thing, so maybe Annie is finally gonna get out of her crystal thing, yeah. Maybe, yeah, maybe. But his plan is like, I'm gonna just murder everyone. It's a very Eren-ish plan, I guess. It's a very Eren-ish plan. I feel it's kind of like what I expected to happen, to be honest. More or less, not exactly. Like he's kind of phrased it like, I'm gonna burn down the whole planet, which is like, well, maybe you have to like scorch the planet. That was probably where I felt that there's a weird writing there, but I think in this maybe translation is straight up there, because I expect it to be more like, I'm gonna kill everyone, and then we see what happens, yeah. But now it's like, I'm gonna burn the planet out. It's like, well, that seems pretty ineffective. Well, effective, but I mean, it's bad for the rest of your people, so. I'm gonna read the last picture again here. The wall to trample all earth. I really want to have the raw Japanese version here. That'd be great. I can read myself. The Water Titan should be trampled on Earth side of the island underfoot. Yeah. That hidden in his plan is kind of cray-cray. It's phrased like he actually wants to burn down the whole planet, right? Not to kill everyone else, but burning down the whole of the rest of the planet, and then only leaving paradise as paradise. Which sounds a little bit like counterproductive to what you said. He's like, I want every alien to be safe, so I will burn down every other country, so there's only scorched earth left. Reiner, yeah, he's perfectly destroying everything. Yeah, it's like, well, that sounds pretty stupid, but yeah. Or, you know, I guess you could see it like he's so sorry for everyone being in pain, and, you know, the whole yeah, everyone is so hated and everyone is fighting and so on. So his plan is like, well, if I kill everyone, if I just kill everyone can be at world peace, right? But his plan is basically the same thing as Zeke in a way, where Zeke is like, oh, I just want to, you know, Zeke's plan is like, everyone's gonna die from old age and they have no children, and then they're just gonna die out. His plan is like, oh, I'm just gonna like kill everyone immediately instead. You know, it's like a faster Zeke plan, so it does feel a little weird. It does feel a little weird. And but I mean, well, of course, it's different though. He wants to save all the aliens in his own land and so on. I suppose that is different. He's doing that. It's true. It's true. There's one thing I will say though. If it's a little fishy with the whole thing here though, he's clearly going in his maximum form though. But it's like the Titans are just kind of walking off the island, yeah, which is a little weird. I think that what I would love to see is if they just crush the Marleys at the island, right? That is a little strange thing. The more I think about it, like, wait a minute. If all the Titans, this massive Titan, just leave the island and they don't kill all the Marleys or on the island, and they don't kill the other Titans that are on the island, the normal size Titans, right? They kind of and so on, and people that be created, and you know, the other shit and so on. If they're still there, the aliens at the island will be in trouble because they can be killed by them. So it's a little strange. First of all, you know, massacring the Marleys at the island, right? And like cleaning up the island from the evil non-aliens, and then leaving the island. That would have been like a start, I feel. Kind of, you know, moving out from the island, right? I think about like, wait a minute, it's gonna just because this is a chapter, they're just kind of like walking past the Marleys, more or less, so they're still there. They can kill his people. This is like a big, a big issue for him. He gave him the command, kill everyone outside the island. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, yeah, but the most of the Marley army is on the island, and they're still fighting your friends and so on. So they're gonna like kill them. Yeah, they're gonna not have that. That's a big issue, Eren. That's a big issue, Eren. He really should have let them first kill everyone around his friends and, you know, his people and so on. And also, I guess there's one thing I would have to say, which I mentioned last week too, which I will leave you guys out thinking about this thing. I'm always wondering, can they take the power from Eren? No, he needs, you know, I guess he can talk to Ymir and so on, and he's kind of ascended the power. But still, though, right? I was wondering about, like, he's turning into this like massive thing now. It seems to be like a massive skeleton thing that probably can't move. And he's sending away all the Titans to fight outside island. Isn't he, as a person, actually very vulnerable, right? So what if, like, you know, Reiner or someone's like, I'm just gonna go and kill him, yeah, when it's like controlling all the Titans over there, can the shifters go and fight him? Or is they also controlled by him? I don't think so, because Armin is just sitting there listening to him, right? So he doesn't have any control. He might have, but currently not controlling the shifters. So they should be able to attack him. He's just sitting there in kind of this weird skeleton thing. What we saw though, we saw his face and we saw the skeletons. He might be able to be like a, you know, 300 feet, I don't know, massive, sizable thing that like a skyscraper can fight people. I suppose that could happen, but he also could be very vulnerable because it's kind of like a weird, you know, skeleton thing that's kind of hulking over, so maybe he can't move right. Doesn't look like he can move. It looks like he's stuck where he's standing or kind of hunchy, I guess. So that's something I could see happening next chapter. If someone like Reiner, I think in particular, it's like, I don't believe in your plan. I don't want to, you know, kill the Marleys. My mom is half Marley, you know, he's half Marley and right, so on. Yeah, his father is Marley, right? His mother is Nelly and half the Marley, right? Yeah, That's how it's right. His mother is an alien. Whatever. Like he's like, I don't wanna, So yeah, I can see that happening. Maybe he's gonna stop him, right? But that's probably gonna be a thing. And again, as I realized there, the Marley army is still around where he is, and they are still to be ignored by the Titans. So they could still attack him. So that should be I feel next part. The rest of them, and also probably possibly some LDS and so on, right? That disagree with him would attack his skeleton form. So I feel like next chapter should be like a boss battle, like them fighting this massive skeleton frame thing, with like the 55 spines, that's probably the chapter I feel, like them attacking him, because all these Titans, yes, they're moving out from the island, but they're moving super slow, right? So before they can leave the island, or well, they can leave it perhaps, but like when walking in the water, they can still take his power rod, they can kill Eren and so on. And Zeke might still be left, maybe, right? It's like I can see like they're kind of gathering up and fighting Eren in his like boss form, typical like last boss of like a role playing game, right? Like transforming everything together, and because like a Final Fantasy last bad guy was a kind of massive zombie dragon slice with something else. Yeah, I can see it happening. That I would hope is next chapter. They're like, let's fight this massive thing, right? While the other things are leaving. That'd be cool. But yeah, that's chapter action review. I think it's a good chapter. It's a little bit. The problem when I think about chapter is that it's like you really want to see the rumbling, right? Yeah. So when you're reading this like flashback, you're kind of like, come on, rumbling, yeah. So you kind of want to just, I want to see the good stuff, right? I want to see the main stuff. That is a little unfortunate, these kind of chapters, where it's like a long flashback suddenly in the middle of the biggest thing, right? Yeah. So you want to see the biggest thing first of all. I think that makes chapter weird to read, because I felt myself, I was like, yeah, whatever, kid with he steals money, let's go on, pickpocket, yeah, whatever, oh yeah, they like turkey, like it's kind of like that, right? You kind of want to get to the good stuff. So it's what it is, I guess. But yeah, there's a weird feel to it. But it's very much this manga, right? It's like you're having these massive moments, and obviously this manga is longer. Normal mangas, it's more pages per chapter, right? But there are fewer chapters, but yeah, it's more pages. So you kind of know that, well, it's going to be like maybe 10, 20 of these pages of this thing, and then 20 of this thing, right? So you kind of want to see the last 20 pages, I feel. If you read something like, One Piece, it's kind of like, this is probably the story. Like, you probably won't get more than this flashback. Then it'll be like, flashback, and then back to, yeah, you know what I mean, yeah. Then we would really finish the flashback in like one chapter. But yeah. I think it was a good chapter nonetheless, though. It was interesting seeing finally they're in power and so on. I will really see how they're gonna react. That's the thing, right? They always be like, what the hell? And next chapter is gonna be the bomb, I feel, even more, because then we're gonna see every character's reaction to it, right? Now they're just like, what the hell is happening? And we don't really see how they think about his plan, right? Some will really like it, some will hate it, I think, and it can be it could be a good, schism and a good diversion there, right? So it'll be interesting. So anyway, see you